Over the next 3 weeks, we're going to undertake something that has never before been attempted in the history of What's Up Down Under. For the first time ever, we will travel to 3 different states over 3 consecutive episodes. And we will do it all in the right heartland of Australia, along the mighty Murray River.
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under?
Hey, Macca, what are you doing, mate? You can't be sitting here. You're going to be out making television.
Working on my new cookbook.
Stop working on your new cookbook. Get out there, make some television, mate. Not going to win any awards if you don't. Show people what's up down under.
Doing his morning lap of the office with his awards. How good's he? Now, he wants me to make some telly. Let's go and make some telly. Watch this. Yeah, mate. The boss wants to make some TV, so I'm just going to go and make it up. But where are you? Well, I'm thinking about heading up to Mildura, mate. Yeah. But, mate, I haven't even got anything to sleep in yet, so look, if you get there before me, that'd be awesome. Just wait for me. Cheers. Good on you. Alrighty. Wants to make some TV? I'll go and make some TV. I'll show you what's up down under. Not too much of a plan so much on this trip, but we'll put it together as we go. And I think, in my experience, they're always the best trips anyway. I'm on Sydney Road in Campbellfield, which is the home of the camper trailer. Let's see if we can find somewhere that's open. I'll pull in, work my charm, see if I can borrow a camper for a few days. See how we go.
And before too long, a familiar friend popped up over the horizon.
Ah, Cub Campers, old mates of mine. Time to turn on the charm and see if we can't get something to follow us down the highway today.
With their extensive range of camper trailers suited for all sorts of conditions, stopping off at Cub was a no-brainer. Dave and the boys at Cub sorted me out with the brand spanking new Cub Escape, and the perfect camper it was for what I had in store ahead of me. They even hooked it on for me. Now that is service. And in no time at all, I was back on the road, en route for Mildura to catch up with my mate James from Aussie Swag.
I love an impromptu trip. I love it when there's no plan, you know. And so when the boss walks in the other day and says, get out and make some TV, I went, righto then. So I'll give James a call. He's an old mate of mine from Aussie Swag, and wham, yeah, I'll meet you in Mildura. So that's why I decided on Mildura in the first place. And so we've really come in here, seat of the pants, and making it up as we go.
Now, because of the spontaneity of this trip, by the time we got into Mildura, it was already getting dark. We needed to find a place to camp, and we needed to do it fast. My mate James from Aussie Swag joined in the convoy, and together we found an absolute perler of a spot right on the banks of the Murray River. As the crew got started on setting up camp, James channeled his inner Bear Grylls, and we got the fire up and roaring. While James did that, I got started on making some dinner.
I just got the groceries. Just bringing them home, put them all away, and we'll slip into some dinner.
And tonight, my kitchen will be the Aussie Swag off-road camper on the banks of the Murray River. Now, does it get any better than that?
Well, that's it. Almost the end of another day. It's been a long one, and it's come to the stage where it's time to put the nose in the feed bag again. Now, special occasion tonight because Shamo, one of our camera operators, has had an incident, and I'll talk to you about it a little bit as we go through. But we've chosen to have curried sausages tonight in honour of Shamo. We're going to put some onion in. We'll go for a bit of pepper. Okay, we're going to go a bit of garlic. You don't normally have that in curried sausages, but you don't normally have a big day like Seamus has had, because what happened to Seamus this morning, he decided he was going to catch up on his washing, and he got it all done, put it in the dryer, and oopsie daisy, his underpants are all locked in the dryer and he can't get them out. He's got one pair of jocks left. Shamo's not a big fan of going commando. He wants to let them run as quick as we can. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's fuel him up on some curried sausages. We're going to go a bit of bacon in it too, for the simple reason, everything tastes better with bacon, doesn't it? Give that a little bit more of a stir. All right, time for a little bit of curry powder. 4 tablespoons of curry powder. We'll stir that in. Oh, it's changing colour already. The hairs all just fell out of my nose. I don't think you'll see it on telly, but I can feel them. And we'll add our snags. Now, I cooked the snags earlier because you've all seen sausages cooked before. Try them with a bit of coconut milk. Different, really nice. And coconut cream. I've got a bit of a blend here, half and half, but I reckon that'll be about spot on. Has to be, won't it? It's a long way to the shop from here. Something I discovered recently that I'll share with you, this pre-cooked rice that you buy in the bag, it's designed to be cooked in the microwave, but great for camping, because as I said, it's already cooked, all you got to do is heat it. So I just tip it in the pot now. I might call this meal Shamo's surprise. Be surprised if you still got undies on by tomorrow afternoon, I can tell you. I reckon that in a bowl beside the fire is going to make this a night to remember next to the Murray River.
Well, I don't know about you lot, but I reckon Shamo is giving these snags the stamp of approval. Coming up after the break, we get stuck in the mud and stuck into Mildura.
What's up, down under?
When choosing Caravan Holiday Park accommodation for your next camping trip, always look to see if it has the accredited key logo. The accredited key means this caravan holiday park has complied with certain standards, including legal compliance, environmental management, customer service, risk management and maintenance. The accredited key means you benefit from the park's commitment to providing quality service, adhering to stringent security and safety measures, having procedures in place for regular cleaning, maintenance and repairs, and has implemented procedures to minimise risk with emergency and evacuation procedures in place. Accredited caravan holiday parks are committed to providing a positive customer and holiday experience. To access a list of accredited caravan holiday parks, visit letsgocaravanningcamping.com.au.
I mean, we've camped on the side of the Murray River, which is something that every Australian should do. I mean, it's one of the most iconic rivers in Australia, a beautiful river. We had a beautiful moonlit night the first night, and the moon reflected on the water. It was just straight out of a postcard. But by the next morning, hosing down rain. And I mean hosing down rain. It's a little wet, it's a little miserable, but we will overcome this situation and we will make some television that'll make you smile. I dare say you're already smiling, sitting there going, have a look at him in the rain, he's all wet, his mates have been sleeping in the mud. To the point where we were flat out driving out because you've got all that river silt, you know, and just add water and it turns to slime. So we decided we'd come into Mildura and get ourselves some accommodation in town. Well, as you saw, the morning wasn't quite what the evening was, but that's okay, that's camping, and every cloud has a silver lining, because what it did was give us an opportunity to make the decision to pack up our bongos, come a little bit closer to Mildura, a little bit closer to where the action is. So we found ourselves here at the Apex River Beach Holiday Park, and what a top spot it is. Something for everyone. We're going to be comfortable here, even if it rains again. The families will be comfortable here because there's heaps of stuff for the kids to do, and we're not far from town to go and find out what to do in a regional town in Australia on a rainy day. Let's go and find out what we can do. So yesterday morning was a bit of a what are we going to do moment, because it was wet and it was a bit miserable and it was cold, and so we thought we'll just have a bit of a poke around town and just see what we can find. And someone at the park said, go and check out the farmers market, Jan, it's pretty popular. We make all the necessary preparations to explore Mildura on a rainy day, and what happens? The clouds spread, the sun comes out to play, and it's living proof that good things happen to those who choose to explore. Now, I'm going to catch up with James here at the farmers markets and see what they've got on offer, and we'll take the day from there. Come on, let's have a look. Did these come out of your chooks?
Yeah, mate, my brother's chooks.
My grandfather used to grow strawberries,
All right, yeah.
and he used to put chook crap on them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
I reckon they taste better with icing sugar myself. Australian males have never been real good at buying flowers, have they?
Well, and unfortunately, if you buy it because you've made a mistake, then next time you buy flowers, you're in trouble. If you regularly buy flowers for your woman, she'll be very excited.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
It's hard to believe that a lady who sells flowers would give that advice.
It's hard to believe.
What are you doing? You got mirrors on the ceiling.
I have, so you can see what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good concept, mirrors on the ceiling, isn't it? Do those
that.
go all right with coffee?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Citrus and coffee go well together, don't they?
Oh, God, yeah, absolutely.
I've seen him somewhere before, and I can't remember where it is. He said, "What's up down there?" And I went, "Oh, that's it." I said, "He's a funny bludger."
He's a funny bludger. Bloody hell. You know what? I always get my kicks out of going out and interviewing people and making them feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you can't make me uncomfortable.
Now I know how it feels. Well, we're all fueled up, coffee in the belly, and we've decided it's time to have an explore around. See if we can find a spot on the bank where we can fit the campers, sit down and have a fish. Come on, we'll have a look. James is a keen fisherman, you know, he loves it. And I mean, I don't mind fishing, but we went and had a poke around, but it gave us an opportunity to go for a bit of a drive along the Murray. It was a bit muddy. We probably could have found a drier day, there's no doubt about that. But it was a bit of good fun too. We had the campers on the back, but we didn't get stuck. It was good fun. We had a good little run along the river. We found some top spots that I'll definitely go back to one day because they're just these little places, pockets, and I'm talking only maybe 5 or 10 k's out of town, but you genuinely felt like you were in the middle of nowhere. There's just nothing around. It was a place where you could just go and disappear for a few days and soak up the good old Murray River. What do you reckon, mate? This is a spot?
Top spot for a fish.
Well, let's go and have a fish. How do you pick a good fishing spot on the Murray, mate?
Well, I'm not a local, so I'll just take pot luck and I want to catch this Murray cod.
Well, I reckon as good a chance as anywhere if we put them in the water. I'm a bit of a bloke who, you know, I don't care whether you catch anything or not. It's just about standing around with a fishing rod talking to a mate, you know. That's the best way to burn up some time when you've got it on your hands, I think. So he was pretty keen to get out and try and catch a Murray cod because he's a Queensland boy as well, and we've all heard about him, but never had any luck with him.
And while we chase down that elusive Murray cod, you lot at home can check out this little gem from JB Caravans.
The birds are chirping, the flowers are blooming, spring is finally here. So shake off those winter blues and warm yourself up as we check out one of the best from JB Caravans. This is the Gator 17.6 centre door model, an off-roader that is just full of features. Take a look at this. Starting from the ground up with Cruise Master suspension, big off-road tyres and 12-inch electric brakes. And keeping you connected is the DO35 hitch. The external design is rock solid, with checker plate guards and silver stucco cladding throughout. The external entertainment system and this great little picnic table are perfect for when those people pop over for parties. And did I mention the 150-watt solar panels on the roof? Talk about being spoilt for choice. But this is only the beginning. Come and have a look inside. Wow, take a look at this. I'm just blown away by the style and attention to detail that JB Caravans have put into the Gator. The kitchen is divine with this stylish black granite laminate bench top and this Swift cooktop underneath. There's no shortage of storage space either. Cupboards and drawers are plentiful in the Gator and all come with chrome buttonless handles and built with flair. The bathroom comes equipped with a Daewoo wall-mounted washing machine, full-size shower and ceramic bowl and basin. The Gator from JB Caravans is fantastic. There's nothing the team haven't thought to include and the design is simply stunning. Springtime is here, so that means holiday road trips are just around the corner. And if you're in the market for a new off-road van, why not check out jbcaravans.com.au.
After the break, we start a What's Up Down Under tradition and pay tribute to a legend of the industry.
What's up, down under?
Like the look of the Cub Camper that we've been towing around with us on this trip? Well, get online at cubcampers.com.au to find out all about your next camper trailer purchase.
We all know that life's luxuries never end at Nova Caravans, and that, my friends, is not going to change. But I'll tell you what could change shortly is your luck, because your mates at Nova have decided to give away a Bravo Caravan worth over $59,000. Inside the Bravo, you're going to discover a queen-size bed, full ensuite, single-piece roof, single-piece floor, and all the bells and whistles that you could possibly need to get out and enjoy yourself. So get online and enter at whatsupdownunder.com.au. Now, you can only enter once a day, but you can enter every day. So get busy and get on it. We've decided it's time to let you guys at home in on a What's Up Down Under behind-the-scenes tradition. See, as we travel around, we go to a lot of pubs. We see the good, we see the bad, and we see the ugly. So the crew all get together at the pub and vote. We've come up with the award, the Gold Tinny, the What's Up Down Under Pub of the Week. So we're going to try the Mildura Brewery Bar tonight, and we'll find out if it's going to get the Gold Award or whether it's going to stay in the skyrocket.
All right, boys, cheers. Cheers. So, Macca, first impressions?
Mate, not normally what I'd call my textbook pub, but Mildura's got a history there because when it was first settled, the people that settled it were teetotalers. So you haven't found those traditional pubs that I normally grab, walk inside and it feels right. I reckon ticket in the box.
100%. The food's all right. Give it the gong.
Oh, you reckon if the food comes out good, we can it?
100%.
Gold tin it if the food's good.
Well, it doesn't matter how fancy this joint looks, any place that serves steak and chips is a winner in my book. And after a brief but unanimous ruling by all, the Mildura Brewery was declared the inaugural winner of the Golden Tinny.
Mate, the crew have spoken.
Thank you very much.
You are going to be awarded the Golden Tinny from What's Up Down Under. Top service, top show, top meal.
Absolute pleasure,
Keep up the good work, mate. We'll be back.
See you around the traps.
Good on you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
And while we head back to camp, here's something special from our mates at Tebs.
You may have heard that manufacturing in Australia is a thing of the past, but the caravan industry continues to prove that trend wrong by showing growth every year. Now, the oldest family-run business in that industry is Tebs Canvas Products, having turned 70 this year. Let's go and catch up with Des, find out about their history. There's 70 years, long time. I suspect that day one, it didn't look quite like it does today, mate. How did it all start?
No, it didn't. No, we started off in a chook shed in my father's backyard, and then with the help of family, built a factory over the top of it.
So I would assume that materials and technology have changed a lot in 70 years. What sort of things are done differently now?
Well, the materials have changed drastically, but the way we work with it, sewing machines haven't changed all that much. It's still a sewing machine. It's the attachments that you put on it that make the workability different. And then cutting and marking, they have computer-driven plotter cutters nowadays that make life much better and more accurate.
Can we go and have a look around?
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it.
All right.
Wow, what's this one?
Well, this is our storeroom and dispatch area here. We've got a bit of production upstairs, and then our production area is out the back where it all happens.
You're building things to suit new products worth over $100,000.
That's right, and we make them out of all new materials and to order.
Well, there you go, living proof that the manufacturing industry in Australia is alive and well. Now, all you and I have to do is keep supporting these guys by buying Australian-made products. Pretty simple.
After the break, I cruise the Murray in style.
It's up, down, under.
This episode of What's Up Down Under is brought to you by our good mates at Aussie Swag Campers. To find out more, just head to aussieswag.com.au.
Win an Armour XD walk-up camper from Armadillo Campers valued up to $35,940. To enter, subscribe to the What's Up Down Under Travel Saver card for 12 months and receive one competition entry, plus our bi-monthly magazine and bonus DVDs. Thousands of discounts on holiday parks, tours, attractions. Subscribe for 2 years and receive 2 bonus entries. To find out more, just log on to whatsupdownunder.com.au/armadillo.
To celebrate their 70th birthday, Tebs Campers has given you a chance to win a $2,100 voucher and other great prizes. Enter today. It's easy. Just go to whatsupdownunder.com.au, go to the competitions page and follow the prompts.
Your chance to win your family an adventure through the Red Centre is running out because the 10 days in the NT competition won't last long. It's easy to enter. Just log on to whatsupdownunder.com.au, click on the competitions page and follow the prompts.
Australia's best value classifieds is caravancampingclassifieds.com.au, the best place to buy, sell and get the latest news and reviews.
Billabong Caravans, over 10 years of building off and on-road caravans for the Australian highway. See the profile on the largest range of family vans at billabong.com.
No trip to the Murray is ever going to be complete without a ride on one of the historic riverboats. Now, the Rothby is the boat that I'm going to jump on today and go for a cruise for a couple of hours. Come on, let's have a go at it. I'm a real sucker for Australian history, you know. I'm a proud Australian and I'm very proud of what we've done. This was the bloodline. This is where all the freight came from the coast into the inland of Australia in the early days and on these magnificent old paddle boats, you know. And I was talking to Alan, the captain, and He lets me have a drive, you know. It's like every boy's dream to drive one of those big old boats and one of those captain's hats if you got one of them around. If I was going to drive it, I'd need a...
I reckon we could find one of them.
I reckon we could too, because I saw one on the way in. We'll have a little swap. My time to shine.
Keep it straight down the river.
Keep it straight down the river, he said. That sounds easy enough. The steering wheel's heavier than my head.
Yeah. Want to talk to all the people?
Oh, I'll give them a bit of a... How you going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Macca here from What's Up Downunder. I just wanted to let you know that I've got the wheel at the moment and Alan, the captain's, just ducked out the back for a sleep. If you need anything, just give me a yell. I won't be able to leave the wheelhouse, of course, because I'm busy driving the boat. But just remember there's a bar downstairs. If you're going past that, just bring me up a draft, would you? I'd hate to do this job sober all afternoon. Thanks very much. A few frightened looking faces up the front there when I said that. I don't know why. What are you nodding at? I've been doing this for years.
And as the old saying goes, ask and you shall receive.
How good's this bloke? Fair dinkum. Well, folks, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. But from where I stand now, I reckon I could hit New South Wales with a rock. So while we're all tooled up with the Aussie Swag Camper and the Cub, James and I might as well get over there and do some exploring. So make sure you come back next time as we show you what's up down under.
What's up down under?